It is 2:34 on a sunny day for the first time in like a month. So we're going to get the show on the road. So welcome to College Senate. Thank you everybody for being here on a sunny day. I know a lot of you had a long day at all the great stuff at Summer Institute, so we'll hear about that a little bit later. This is the first College Senate meeting for the 25-26 academic year. Reminders, we do not meet during July and August, but we will meet again in September. We do have a schedule that was approved at the last meeting, and it has when College Senate Executive Committee is. So just a note on there, things need to be submitted for consideration for the agenda ahead of Senate Executive Committee. So if you work in a committee or any other group where you would like something to possibly appear at College Senate, you need to submit it before Senate Executive. So those dates are on there, as well as College Senate meetings for the next academic year. We will be sending out the Faculty Caucus of the Senate email dates closer to the start of the semester. So that group will not be meeting over the summer. And I think that's all I have for me. And welcome, Amber, to the team up front. Colleen Onks is off the hook, and now you're on. And over to you, Adium.
Well, good afternoon. I think majority of the people that are here were part of the morning session, so thank you for everyone for being here. Again, I don't think we met after graduation, did we, the Senate? Yeah. So we started out really talking about our graduation and how wonderful it was with our students. We also talked about this morning about our whole initiative with our student engagement, both in and outside the classroom, and how we want, can everyone hear me with this? Yeah, okay. How that was the work that the group did today and continue that work. We talked about our enrollment. We are moving in the right direction. Again, thank the college for really meeting our benchmark of registering our continuing students. We are at 62% continue registered overall. We're at 47. We're going to continue to focus on that. I think Adam is here. Maybe Adam, if you could talk about our advisement model. Did I see Adam?
Yep, or the mic on the stairs is fine.
There we go.
Perfect.
Hello all. So myself and Tanika Jackson. Tanika Jackson will be chairing. I will be co-chairing an advisement group to look at advisement models. We want this to be faculty driven. So if you have an interest and a drive with regards to understanding how the college should move forward with advising, it's something please talk to myself or Tanika about. The goal of this is to really understand what the college needs and what faculty needs to continue to advise to a top level of interaction with the students so that we can help persistence and retention. It's a limited scope with regards to the summer hours. We're looking at probably about meeting 2 to 3 times. I know myself and Tanika will be meeting weekly to work through sort of the details of it and then moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you. That will be all for me. Thank you.
All right, great. Thank you, Dr. Sagai, and thank you, Adam. All right. Just looking. Michael Rio is not here yet for governance. Oh, he's not going to be here? So we need nominations for the vacated spot for Colleen Onks for College Senate Executive Committee. That vote will take place in September on the floor of the Senate meeting in September. So you've got time to think about it. Anyone who is an elected senator can be a College Senate Executive Committee member. So we have time for that. We're also finalizing the non-voting liaison list with the provost office, and from that list we will have an election for 3 of those members to become voting liaisons. I believe there's some terms up, so that also will be pushed to September as well. All right, and if you want to be on either of those, just email Senate Governance at ecc.edu or myself, and I will forward it as well. All right, academic standards.
No new updates. Unfortunately, we were scheduled to meet today, so we had to cancel. We have quite a few policies that we worked on over the last year or so. We've gotten a couple back from legal. We're still waiting for a couple, so we may get together this summer so that we can move things forward quickly this fall.
Awesome. Thank you, Amy. Erickson was unable to be here. There is something I'm supposed to post. It's in the documents. Chair Day's coming up in July. There it is. Wednesday, July 16th. It's funny. Somebody from ECC is calling me on my cell phone right now. It says Erie Community College. We're going to let that go to voicemail. All right. So July 16th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., all three locations, one-on-one advisement for our students. So please share that with anyone that you know that has a student that's going to be joining us for the first time in the fall, or any of your students that you advise regularly that may not have gotten a schedule yet for September. Getting a schedule in July is a lot easier than getting a schedule in September. All right, Teagle Grant.
Well, the good news is that we did get the Teagle implementation grant for $175,000 over the next 2 years. And I would sincerely like to thank my colleagues in the English unit for putting in a lot of time and effort this last spring to get together a course revision for EN 100, which is going to serve as the gateway course for this entire initiative. And at this time, I would just like to remind everybody that if you teach general education classes, we would very much like if you would participate with us. You don't have to do it now. As a matter of fact, we're just piloting some English classes in the fall of 25, but over the course of the next 2 years, there'll be plenty of opportunity for people to participate. And one of the things that came up this morning when we were talking about strategic planning and some of those suggestions that came out of the College Day session was that people wanted to have more faculty collaboration. So this is a great opportunity for you to collaborate with other faculty members, because what we're trying to do is create a framework for general education that links courses together and helps students see the interconnection between different subject areas. So if anyone is interested, feel free to talk to me, or also to talk to the co-PI, Nate Netzger, who's hiding back there someplace. Thank you.
All right, great. Thank you, Sabrina. All right, our big ticket item for the day, general education update with Andy Heisey. I'll pull up the docs for you.
Big ticket, huh? Yeah, so if you could put up the crosswalk document, it's the top one you got there. I guess we've been talking about this now for some months. We're finally in a position to vote on it or make a motion, depending on how we want to handle it. You can see, based on what's there, why we've done what we've done. Over on the left-hand side, we've got the list of the required knowledge and skills subject areas from the SUNY General Education Framework as of 2023. We've all been through this. The one of those that had the most to do with the new ILOs that we're proposing is the DEI-SJ one, which of course we didn't yet have an ILO for. That translated to actually directly, we've got global learning and DEI, so that's the ILO as it exists for us at SUNY Erie. In addition to that, we took what had been something different and somewhat less accessible and turned that into ethical reasoning and values. And now that we've got those two, it allows us to be able to crosswalk directly into the middle state standards, diverse perspectives, and values and ethics. So those are the two that we're looking at instituting here in place of one that currently is. Again, it'll be global learning and DEI and ethical reasoning and values.
Perfect. Andy, would you like to make a motion to approve the new ILOs?
I'm not a senator. Can I do that?
Well, your CWCC is or General Education, sorry, is a committee of the Senate.
Sure. I would motion, therefore, that we approve the new ILOs.
All right, perfect. Derek's got his hand up. Second? Beautiful. Are there any questions or comments about this change? Any objections? Okay, so with that, I'm going to pass that with consent, or by consent. Thank you, Andy, and the work of General Education and CWCC and everybody on those groups.
Thank you very much.
All right, new business. James Blackwell.
Yep, so I don't have much to add. Obviously, we're in the kind of full swing of construction projects that are going on. One thing that, just a little fun fact that I dug up and shared earlier this morning, with the summer projects, the summer capital projects that we have going on, it accounts to over $25 million in active projects that's occurring. So, again, like I said this morning, that's a testament to the work of really all of the college, because in order to get those funds, people have to believe in what it is that we're doing. So there's that. And then as far as South Campus is concerned, we're finalizing punch list items. And once we're working with academics and various other leadership within the college to really iron out a plan for moving individuals over. Once we have that, then that will be communicated out to everybody.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions for James with facilities? $25 million, that's amazing. So that's a great fun fact. Summer Institute. Do you want to give us a little update on how the day went? Oh no!
I was getting everybody ramped up here. I think we had a great day today. We had great participation. We had 27 folks, faculty members, that participated in the prior learning assessment workshop, which, to be honest, we were hoping for about 15, so really exceeded our expectations there. We had about 40 people in the trauma-informed campus culture session, and we had a very nice full morning. And I think Bob stepped out, but I did hear that this was one of the best lunches that we've had. So we had a nice summer theme: hot dogs, hamburgers. So I think overall a great day. I don't know if anybody was there, wants to chime in with any other thoughts.
Any additions for Summer Institute? All right. Well, thank you to everybody that participated and helped put the day together. It's always a fun day. Is there any other new business? I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. I haven't felt great the last couple of days, so this is it, right? This isn't the wrong agenda? All right, so with that, the next College Senate meeting is September 9th. So with that, I'm going to close the public portion of the meeting, and we'll go into, for the good of the order, if there's anything that anyone wants to ask questions about or talk about that was not on the agenda. Oh wait, Bob's not here.